If you're thinking about properly protecting your home with a detector that warns you about both smoke and carbon monoxide, you've come to the right place. And look, this is no joke, because carbon monoxide is that treacherous gas you can't smell or see, but it can knock you out while you sleep. So today I'm bringing you the 7 best 2-in-1 detectors available in Europe, with options for every budget and need. All the links are in the video description, so don't worry about writing anything down. Right, let's get into it. We're starting with Meross, which is an absolute gem if you've got Apple's ecosystem at home. This detector combines an optical smoke sensor with a thermal heat sensor, meaning it doesn't just detect visible smoke, but also when the temperature rises suspiciously. Imagine something catches fire that burns with barely any smoke, like an electrical short circuit. Well, the thermal sensor catches it anyway. What's really brilliant about Meross is that it works natively with HomeKit, so you can create some seriously impressive automations. For example, when it detects smoke, all your lights turn red, the front door unlocks, and HomePod announces the emergency. That's not just a detector anymore, it's a complete security system. It works with a hub you connect to your router, and the detectors communicate with it via radio frequency at 433 MHz, which has a massive advantage. It penetrates walls and floors much better than Wi-Fi. Plus, it uses standard AA batteries that last over a year, none of those expensive sealed batteries. The only downside is that it doesn't detect carbon monoxide, so if you want complete protection, you'd need to add a separate CO detector. But if Apple and automations are your thing, this is your detector without a doubt. Now then, if you're looking to have everything in one unit plus visible data, the XSense SC07 UX is a different story altogether. This one does carry both smoke and carbon monoxide sensors combined, and it has a screen that shows you real-time CO levels in parts per million. This is pure gold, because normally detectors only beep when there's real danger, but they don't tell you anything if there are low levels that could affect you over time. With the XSense, you can walk past, see it reads 0 and feel reassured, or see it reads 20 and know something's up even though the alarm hasn't triggered. It connects directly to Wi-Fi without needing a hub, which really simplifies installation. The battery is sealed lithium lasting 10 years, so you can forget about maintenance. Compared to Meross, you lose the HomeKit automations, but you gain CO detection and that informative screen that's worth its weight in gold. Perfect for anyone with a holiday rental flat, because you can control everything from the app wherever you are, and cleaning staff can verify the detector's status just by looking at it during turnover. If you prefer something more traditional but equally reliable, the XSense SC07 without Wi-Fi is a very interesting option. This model uses radio frequency interconnection, which means if you've got several detectors around the house, when one detects smoke or CO, all the others sound as well. The beauty of it is that it works without internet, without Wi-Fi, without anything at all. If the power goes out and your router switches off, which can absolutely happen during a fire, these detectors keep communicating with each other without any issues. They've got a range of over 200 meters in open field, so they cover large houses without breaking a sweat. And here's the good bit. If later on you want to make them smart, you can buy the SBS50 base station and connect the whole detector network to Wi-Fi. It's like a modular system that grows with you. For rural houses or large properties where Wi-Fi doesn't reach everywhere, this is the absolute winner. The Aroa Smart Connect enters the scene with a different proposition. It works with the Tuya and Smart Life ecosystem, which is compatible with thousands of affordable smart devices. But what really stands out about Aroa is its ergonomic design. The entire front face of the detector works as a button, so when you burn your toast and it starts screaming like mad, you can silence it simply by giving it a poke with a broom handle from the floor. No climbing on chairs or searching for that tiny button with the mop handle while your eyes are watering from the smoke. It's a detail that seems silly, but when you need it, you're incredibly grateful. The battery is sealed lithium lasting 10 years, and it meets the strictest European certifications. Mind you, since it depends on cloud servers, notifications might take a few seconds longer than local systems like HomeKit. For anyone who's already got their house full of Tuya plugs and bulbs, this detector fits like a glove. Now comes the Angel SCB10, which is the detector that professional firefighters use in the United Kingdom. And when I say professional, I mean the actual rescue services. This thing has no Wi-Fi, no app, no nonsense. It's completely analog, but the detection technology inside it is on another level. It's called Thermoptech and basically combines the traditional optical sensor with a thermal sensor that constantly monitors how fast the temperature is rising. If it detects a sharp increase, it automatically raises the smoke sensor's sensitivity. Result? It reacts faster to open flame fires without going mental from shower steam or cooking smoke. It also carries a proper electrochemical carbon monoxide sensor. If your priority is pure reliability over mobile notifications, the Fire Angel is the gold standard. Imagine you've got an old house with a gas boiler and a fireplace where the risks are real. This detector doesn't depend on having Wi-Fi or on some server in China working, it simply does its job when needed. Phison arrives as the most budget-friendly option in the group, designed for anyone who wants to fill their house with detectors without going bankrupt. It works with the Tuya app just like Aroa, but at a much more accessible price point. The catch is you need to be careful about which version you buy, because some use 9-volt batteries that last barely 6 months with Wi-Fi connection active, whilst others carry sealed lithium batteries. Make sure you get the lithium version if you don't want to be changing batteries every 5 minutes. Compared to Aroa, Phison has slightly more basic construction and can be more sensitive to dust, so it's worth cleaning it with the Hoover now and again. But for secondary rooms, storage areas, or that garden shed where you keep your tools, it does the job perfectly without spending a fortune. And we're closing with Runador, which is a very pleasant surprise. At first glance, it looks like just another run-of-the-mill Tuya detector, but it has a technical detail that makes all the difference: the battery. Whilst most Wi-Fi detectors use lithium cells of around 1,500 mAh, Runador packs one with 2,800, nearly double the capacity. That means it lasts many more years transmitting over Wi-Fi without dying prematurely. Plus, it's ultra-thin, at only 28 mm in height, so it sits very discreetly on the ceiling. For anyone looking for a Tuya Wi-Fi detector that actually lasts the 10 years it promises, Runador has the numbers to deliver. Right. And now the summary so you know which to choose. If you've got iPhone, iPad, and HomePod throughout the house, Meross will give you security automations that'll blow your mind, although you'll need to add a separate CO detector. If you want to see air quality data on a screen and control everything from your mobile without complications, the XSense SC07 UX is the most complete. For large houses, rural properties, or where Wi-Fi fails, the XSense SC07 with radio interconnection is unbeatable for reliability. If you've already got loads of Tuya gadgets and value being able to silence the detector with a broom, Aroa is your option. Fire Angel is for anyone who wants the best detection technology, regardless of smart features, pure safety with no nonsense. Phison is perfect for completing installations in secondary areas without spending much. And Runador surprises with that massive battery that gives it a real advantage over other budget Wi-Fi detectors. All the links are in the description, choose the one that fits you best, and hit the subscribe button if this video has been useful. See you in the next one.